Okay, we are live. All right, welcome to class. Happy 9 a.m. Saturday, April the 11th, 2020, 4/11/2020. My name is Melissa. I'm a teacher at Reef Point Yoga in Richardson, Texas. Welcome. Thank you for practicing with us. I hope you guys got a chance to tune in and watch Dane this morning. So Dane is one of the owners of Reef Point Yoga. Brilliant man and has amazing meditations every morning at 8:30. So tune in before class. On the weekends, it's right before my 9 a.m. And on weekdays, it's every day, same thing, 8:30. So it's really just a great way to start the day. He's just great. Okay, that being said, few announcements before we start. We have found a new business to support this week. It's Tricky Fish, and one of our great practitioners and teachers, Chanel, works here. So we are very much supporting the local community. If y'all have been to Tricky Fish, or if you haven't been to Tricky Fish, it's at City Line on the other side, not by Reef Point, the side by like Jasper's and where we do yoga in the park, that sort of thing. So that's where that is. So Tricky Fish, it's a cute little place. So whoever shares the live videos the most this week will get a gift card to Tricky Fish. Yes, so thank you for supporting us and for supporting them. Okay, so that's number one. We have a new business to support. Number two, comment that you're practicing with me so I can take roll call. I know who you guys are. Most of y'all practice every day, so thank you. That is awesome. I love our little team. Melanie, Eamon, Chanel, Cindy, Claudia, Zara, Elaine and John, Kathy, Marshall, Prativa, Linda, Monica, Carla, Holly, Veronica, Beth. So you guys are doing Tim and Betty sometimes, Mark Lynn sometimes, Gail, Dawn. So thank you guys very much for being part of our little team. Mai is one of our other teachers here who's a awesome teacher and great practitioner. Good morning. Okay. And then finally, donations. So if you like class, I would recommend going to Venmo and donating $5 per class at reef_point_yoga. And then you can put requests for class this way. So if you want to work on something specific, write in the comment sections what you want to work on. I got one this morning. So thank you to Reshma. We're going to be doing back and shoulders today. That was our request. So donate to Venmo. If you don't have Venmo, you can download it. I'm happy to walk you through the process. You can call me or send me a message and I'll reach out. Otherwise, Kathy I believe she already has set up something in Mind Body. You can go on and register for my class, and then there's an option to donate there if you don't have Venmo. So that's that. Okay. So yes, share, comment, donate. Cool. Let's start. So the intention today, I wanted to go a little bit, well, I was going to say the less spiritual route, but it's all spiritual. Everything is spiritual, right? I wanted to talk a little bit about nutrition, and not too much, but just how, I mean, I don't have to lecture you guys on how important it is on the stuff you put into your body. So I studied during my teacher training a lot of Ayurveda, and I wanted to share one tip that has worked for me amazingly since I started. This is my coffee cup. I have coffee every morning. I put ghee in my coffee, Ghee. So it's like a clarified butter. It's a cooked butter, and it's fat. And what it does is coat your intestinal lining so things can move. It's really good for you. It's really grounding. So I put quite a bit of ghee, like a nice spoonful every morning in my coffee. So I would recommend it. Take it or leave it. It is up to you. It's out there. That is a big, big, big thing for me in the morning. And now that you're practicing with me at 9 a.m., cheers with ghee in the coffee. Second point I wanted to make about nutrition. The reason I'm big on nutrition is because if I can't figure out emotionally what's going on, like life is too much for me, what I do have control over is learning about nutrition and food and the body, right? So that you can kind of heal this stuff by taking care of this stuff, by feeding it. Like you're like a plant. And if you feed it well and on time and give it sunlight, and let it sleep at night, it works. If you don't, and then you try to stress about, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, right? Which is what a lot of us do. We stay up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then we worry why we have anxiety. We're just a plant. We're like a highly advanced house plant. So if we can go back to taking care of that house plant, everything else will start working. But it takes a little bit of work to realize or to actually learn how to eat right. It's not like, oh, I should eat better. It takes some work to learn how to do it. So my 2 tips for you today: ghee in your coffee, and secondly, saving time between meals. Your body takes 4 to 6 hours to digest stuff. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, 4 to 6 hours apart. And in between teas and water and things like that. But if you want everything to go down and to process appropriately, where there's not waste and extra crap, if you have extra crap in your stomach, you're going to get eczema and redness and zits, or you're going to get fatigued or whatever, because it's like imagine you're cooking rice. So you eat rice. So imagine you're starting to make rice and then you stop it halfway through and then put something else on top of it. Well, the rice isn't going to cook. The vegetables that you put on top or whatever, it's not going to be good. You have to let that rice cook for 4 to 6 hours in this scenario, and then it's done. So same thing with your body. You need to actually give it time to cook the food, push it through, then add something else when your body's ready for it. So those are my 2 tips today: ghee in your coffee and wait between meals, no snacking. That goes against every personal trainer thing that I've ever been taught, but that's Ayurveda. That's the yogic way. So take it or leave it. Melissa's comments, Reef Point comments for nutrition today. This isn't medical advice. This is just me telling you what has worked for me. Okay, so today, thanks to Reshma. If you guys don't know Reshma, I've known her. She's been in my life for about 3 years. She has done phenomenal things with her body. She's lost a ton of weight. She's so vibrant. She's just her whole personality is just on fire. So Reshma and I have been working together for 3 years. Today, we are going to take her recommendation of back and shoulders, and I'm going to take it a little slow so we can feel it. What you're going to need is 2 blocks and a strap. So if you don't have a strap, get a towel or a blanket or whatever you need. You can do whatever, as long as you have something, okay? All right. Let us begin. Stay on this page. Okay. All right. Let's start with breathing. So come to a comfortable seat. My left knee hurts, so I'm going to put a block under my left knee as I sit in Sukhasana. I might need to scoochie back a little bit. Okay. How's that? How is that? There we go. Okay. All right, close down your eyes. Palms face up or down. And start to breathe. Bring all of your attention to your breath. Ujjayi pranayama. Become addicted to the breath. Super curious. Watching the inhales and the exhales. Listening to the sounds. Notice the sensations in the belly. Take about 2 more breaths on your own. Good. Now start to open up the eyes, little movements in your fingers. All right, and then on your inhale, sweep your arms up. Interlace the hands. Let's see. Interlace the hands and reach your arms all the way up. Take a breath in. Exhale, lateral stretch to the right. Stay here for another 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, bring it back up. Soft shoulders. Exhale to the left. 2 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring it all the way up. And then exhale, fold over your lap. Nice and easy. If you're coming with me, I'm nursing a left knee, not injury, but overdoing it on half lotus. So taking a bit easy on the hip stretches because of the knees. But just breathe here. Good. Walk your hands back. Hands come behind the back. Oof. Shift your hips up. Bring the knees down. Push into the ground for 3. Let your head relax. 2. And 1. Bring it back down. Release the legs. Cross them the opposite direction. Take a breath in. All right, Archman, here's a little bit for the back. Exhale to twist. So left hand on right knee, right hand behind your back. You can use a block behind your back if that helps. Take a breath in to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. Good for your liver, good for your kidneys, your organs. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Then bring it back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind your back, right hand on your left thigh. Good. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale to twist. Ooh, one more. Breath in. And breath out. And bring it back to all the way up. And then exhale, fold. A little hip stretch, leaning forward. If you want shoulders here, then you keep your arms straight, right? So it's almost like a modified downward facing dog. Do you guys feel that? Down dog is great for your shoulders. And it lengthens the back, the spine. Breathe. Notice the sensations in your hip flexors. And then bring it back up, hands behind the hips. Bring your knees down, lift your hips, drop your head for 3. Straight arms, stretching through the biceps. 2, stretching through the neck. And 1, go ahead, lower down. Good. All right, we're going to start with a little bit of spine opening. Twisting. So lie down on your back. And we're going to do the full 6 moves that my teacher has shown me to crack the back, open up the spine. All right, so left leg is straight. Right heel is between the big toe and second toe. Tee your arms out and then rock back and forth, back and forth. Your head goes the opposite direction of your hips. For 3, 2, 1, switch. Right foot down, left heel in between the big toe and second toe. Twist, twist, twist. 3, 2, 1. Good, relax. Now, right foot on left knee. All the way to the side and then all the way back. Notice how many pops you get. Keep going for 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Right leg goes long. Left foot on right knee. Back and forth. Go. 1. Breathe. 2. And 3. Whew. All right. Both legs in. Side to side. Side to side. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Legs all the way up. Palms face up. Put your feet in your right palm. Bring it back up. Left palm. Look the opposite direction. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1. Nice. All right, hug your knees into your chest. Make some hip circles. Warming up. Opposite direction with the hip circles. This is good for your lumbar spine, the bottom part of your spine. Good. All right, fingers behind your knees. Rock and roll. See if you can get all, like, any flat spots, get them out of there. Make your whole back as round as possible. Tuck your chin to your chest. Jalandhara Bandha for 3, 2, and 1. Start to come on up. Oof, okay. All right, let's start with Paschimottanasana. Legs out long. Actually, bend your legs. Wrap your arms under your knees. Grab for opposite elbows. Round your back. Stretch out your spine. Really hug your knees into your chest. Belly's on your thighs. You feel that in your spine? 3, 2, 1. And now release the arms. Let your legs go all the way long. And all the way down you go. Look at your big toes. 3, 2. This is for your hamstrings, your low back. And 1. Start to come up. Okay. All right. Let's start with a few sun salutations just to get moving a little bit, but then I'm going to take it down. It's not going to be a crazy practice today. Here we go. So just to warm up, we're going to get our blood moving. Okay. Come to Samasthiti. So that's at the front of your mat. The front of your mat. Ready? Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Pause here, bend your knees. Fingers in line with toes. Shake out your head. So belly is on your quadriceps, on the top of your thighs. Weights in the ball mounds of your feet. And then from here, take a halfway lift. So fingers can be on your shins. They can be all the way up on your quads. Take a full breath of air here, shoulders back. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, head to knee. Inhale, step it back into plank pose. Exhale, knees. Pivot the hands inward, elbows out, chest, chin. Now readjust the hands. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Look up, and then maybe look to the side. This is for your back. This is a back bend right here. Make sure it doesn't hurt. If it hurts, pull your hips up a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes, down dog. This is shoulders. Press the earth away and tuck your chin into your chest. Hold. Look at your belly button. 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan, all the way up. Press your palms and lean back. Exhale, release the arms, Samasthiti. Let's do 2 more times. Here we go. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, head up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Look at your belly. Exhale. 2. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Bend your knees. Look forward. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Press your palms and lean back. Exhale, Samasthiti. 1 more time. Inhale, reach it up for mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, reverse, all the way up and lean back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Okay, we're going to come down to our mat today and really focus on the back and the shoulders. Yes. Okay. Okay, so back and shoulders. Back and shoulders. So here's a few poses. Let's come down to your belly. And we're going to take Sphinx pose, and we're going to hang out here for a little bit. So Sphinx pose, your elbows are under your shoulders. You make the number 11 with your forearms. Okay, so it's like this. And we're going to chill here for a little bit. So you're going to pull the floor towards you as you push your heart forward. Now, I have been doing an experiment because I've been tanning and reading outside. I've been doing it in Sphinx and seeing how long it takes before my back starts hurting. So I've gotten up to about 10, 15 minutes or so. But ideally, we should be able to do this for a few hours. Remember how when we were kids, you'd be in front of the TV doing this? How does this feel on your back? Lift your legs and just windshield wiper. Literally imagine you're 5. That's all yoga is. We're learning how to be 3, 5 years old again. Have that same mobility in our body. That's it. Where do you feel that? For me, I feel it in my thoracic. Right? So we're going to hold here. Pull, pull, pull. Keep your shoulders down. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, go ahead and lower down. Bend your knees again, windshield wiper. This is releasing your lumbar spine. Now let's take Super Cobra. Walk your hands out to the side like spiders. And then inhale, lift it up. So you can stay bent if that feels good, or you can straighten your arms. Play with what's happening in your glutes. Are you squeezing your glutes or are you letting them go? Try both. Which one feels better? Which one feels less pain? Deep breaths here for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down. All right, from here, we're going to get into our shoulders. So that was for the back. That was a little bit of opening the chest as well. Let's do your shoulders this way. So take your right arm out to the right. So right palm is in line with right shoulder. And then take your left hand in front of your face. So here's how it looks on the other side. Okay? So now you're going to push into your left hand, bring your left knee up and over, and then spider walk your right hand further away from you and stretch out your right shoulder. Breathe. This is also twisting your back. Bring your left knee and point it towards the ceiling. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Come out of it. Let's do the other side, other shoulder. So now your left arm is going to go long. You're going to make spider fingers with your right hand. Bend your right leg. Bring your right knee up and over. Right knee points to the sky. And twist. So spider walk your left hand backwards even more. And feel the twist in your left shoulder. Breathe. What do you feel? I feel a little constriction in my lungs. Good. Bring it back to center. And then make your way back up to up dog. So again, we're going to stretch out here. So up dog, play with it until it doesn't really hurt. Notice how this is also stretching out your belly. So if your back hurts, there's a good chance it's because your stomach is tight. Your abdominal wall tight. Play with your neck here. Roll it over to the right, roll it to the left. And then from here, come into child's pose. Bend your knees, push your hips back to your heels. Stretch through the arms. This is stretching your shoulders as long as your arms are activated. Press your palms, Hasta Bandha, into the ground. Breathe. 5, Mula Bandha. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll up. We're going to get into the spine for cat-cow. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up. Stretch out through the throat. Exhale, round the spine. Push the earth away. So this is one of the best back exercises I know. Inhale for cow. Heart forward. Tailbone up. Exhale. Cat pose. Round. Chin to chest. Straight arms. A few more like this. Inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Move air. Exhale, round. Then bring it back to neutral. And then we're going to have a seat for some shoulder stretches. So if you have a block, you can sit on the block. I'm doing a little bit more restorative today. Not restorative, but slower and targeting, right? Okay, so have whatever seat you want. Right now I'm sitting in hero's pose, but I'm sitting on a block. All right, so let's do a little bit of shoulders. Reach your right arm across the body, spread out all of your fingers, and then hook it with your left arm. And just breathe here. You can kind of play with the neck a little bit from left to right, up and down. Oh. Good. All right, now take your right arm up and back, pat yourself in the middle of the back, take your left hand, grab your right elbow, and push it back. So when it comes to eating, I am not always on point. I used to be always on point. Reshma can tell you, there was a time in my life a few years back where I never, ever screwed up my diet. It was always perfect. Now I've become a little bit more laid back, or at least I have for now compared to that. Switch, left arm across the body, hook it with your right. So if there are times where we don't eat as clean as we should, I've been indulging in a lot of chocolate recently. The good news about a constant yoga practice is that we are constantly moving and stretching our gut. So our digestive system will process it. Reach your left arm up and back, pat yourself on the back, use your right hand to left elbow and push it back. There's a pose, I can't remember what it's called, broken bird or broken crow or something. Anyway, there's an animal out in the wild that can eat poison berries and it doesn't affect them because their digestive system is so strong that it just passes right through them. And that's what we're trying to do as yogis, is to be able to move and switch and twist and crunch and boom, boom, boom to the point where our digestive system can handle anything we put in it. You know, of course, with some moderation. But yeah, we should be able to eat some crap and our body will be strong enough to handle it because we have it cleaned. It's like a washing machine. Every time we twist, right, we're really moving things along. All right, relax. And I'll get into that more as we keep going. Okay, so now we're going to do full eagle pose, not full eagle pose, but just with the arms. You can switch the crossing of your legs or do something different with your legs. I'm going to stay right where I am in heroes. So heroes, of course, you're sitting on the block, your calves are out of the way, and your heels are outside your hips. All right, so eagle wrap, I'm going to do left arm under the right, so you're going to cross at the elbows and then bring your palms together. I'll switch here so you can see. And then lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. And then feel that stretch along your shoulders, getting into your scapula on the back. Spread out your fingers, take up some space. So I feel like a nice moderation with, well, I say moderation. I did not know what moderation meant, and I still don't, because I believe in this phrase that is now part of my life, which is you can't know balance until you've tested your extremes. So I have been 200 pounds, and I have been 102 pounds. So that I have literally experienced both of those in my life. I have tested my extremes, and I'm still kind of finding that balance. So about 3 years ago, I turned into this athletic queen, switch. And now it's kind of, especially with the lockdown when we can't go to the gym, I'm experiencing more of contentment and being able to relax and maybe eat a little bit more, find some enjoyment there, take walks in nature. It's a little bit different. So I like this idea of testing your extremes. I feel there's a lot of fear around it. Oh no, I've gained 5 pounds. Oh no, I've gained 10 pounds. But really, like, I know this is going to sound weird, but really, if you want to eat a whole bunch, nobody's stopping you. If you want to starve, nobody's stopping you. Test your extremes, see how it goes, because eventually you'll find out what works for you. And it'll be somewhere in between. And relax. That was my experience anyway, of experiencing extreme obesity and extreme malnutrition. All right. So that was that. I'm going to come down to sit. So I'm getting out of hero pose now, and I'm just going to sit. I'm going to sit in Sukhasana. And I'm going to do, no, I'm not. I'm going to do full cow face. So let's do your hips also. Bring your left knee forward, right knee on top of left knee. Okay? If that hurts, if that's not happening, Sukhasana, right shin on top of left. Sukhasana means easy seat. Sukh is easy. Asana means pose, easy pose, easy sit pose. All right, Sukh I think is easy. Listen to me pretending to teach you Sanskrit. All right, grab your strap if you need it. Left arm goes up, so the strap goes into your left arm, or towel or whatever. Right arm comes behind your back. Grab for the opposite. If you don't need it, you don't need it. Grab for fingers. And so we're going to chill here for a little bit. And breathe. And enjoy the time to just chill in the pose. Chill with me on this Saturday morning in cow face pose. I have a client that says, I hate that name, the name cow. She hates cow pose and cow face pose. It's funny. I'm meeting her after class here virtually on Zoom. If you guys are interested as well, I'm still doing privates via Zoom. So if there's a specific pose you want to work on, let me know. Reach out. If you can fold, fold. I'm going to stay up. Okay? But if you can fold, start to come on down. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh. Okay. Let's take a quick twist. This is another thing for the back. So set your right foot down. Your left heel comes closer to your right glute. Right hand behind your back. Left arm up. Breath in. Exhale, left elbow outside right thigh. And then look over your right shoulder for 3. Twisting the gut. 2. And 1. Bring it back to center. I'm going to do a little loop-de-loop. You ready? So I'm going to lift up. Keep your toes on the ground. Walk all the way over to the left. Keep your ball mounds of the feet on the ground. Walk your hands past your left leg. And then come all the way down again. And now you're in cow face on the other side. So now your left knee is on top of your right. See if you can get both sit bones down. Okay? Oh, this is my first movement of the day. It feels really great. So thank you guys for practicing with me. This is my personal practice. Okay. So here we are. Again, you can take your strap if you want it into your right hand. Otherwise, grab for opposite fingers. Oof, that one is a lot more sore. So I'm going to use my strap. So I'm going to use my strap. Okay. Yoga should feel good. So if it's too much, if there's a pose that you usually have like that, this one I usually have, but there's something going on with my left shoulder or my left knee. I don't know. So only go, even though I'm used to doing it, rather than cranking myself into it, just going to take it easy using the strap. The ego takes a little bit of a hit, but we have our whole lives to work on this stuff, you know. It's all about the journey, not the destination, they say. Settle in, because we will be doing yoga for the rest of our lives. I believe it. All right, relax. My goal is to be doing headstands when I'm 108 years old. Okay. All right, from here, let's take a twist. Take your left foot down outside the right. Scoot your right heel close to your left glute. Left hand behind your back. Right arm up, and then take a twist. Look over your left shoulder. Again, wringing out our digestive organs for 3. Relax your shoulders, 2. And 1. Relax. Okay, good. All right, from here, let's stretch out our shoulders a little bit more. If you have a block, grab it. If you don't, no big deal. Or 2 blocks. So if you have your blocks, you're going to put your elbows, so it's like child's pose, you're going to put your elbows on them, prayer hands behind your back, and your forehead comes down. If you don't have blocks, that's fine. You're here. Blocks give you a little bit more of a stretch. So if you haven't bought any blocks, you can buy these cheap foam ones, which are fine, but I like the Manduka corks. They're just a lot more sturdy. Easier to clean. So let's hold here. Feel the stretch in your triceps and your shoulders. Relax your back. Just deep breathing. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. And come on up. Okay. Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. All right, let's do a little bit, few more shoulder poses, and then we're going to get to our back. So I'm just doing all the shoulders I know today. Puppy pose. Puppies are hips over knees. Walk your hands forward. Drop your chest. Chin down. Look in between your thumbs. Puppy pose. Feel the shoulders. Press the palms. Straight arms. Mula Bandha. 5. Breathe. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Start to come on up. Okay, and let's thread the needle now. Another one for the shoulders. Take your left arm out and up. Breath in. Exhale, thread your needle. Left arm goes under the right. Okay. There we go. Can you see me? Good. All right, I'm going to take a variation that is my favorite. You can stay here. This is plenty. If you want to take my variation with me, take your right foot out. Hook your left fingers around your right big toe. And then press down through the blade edge side of right foot so your right leg is straight. And then from here, right arm can go up. Take a breath in and then exhale. Hook your left hip crease and open your right shoulder. Mula Bandha. Keep pressing down with the outside edge of your right foot. Straight left arm. Feel the stretch in your left shoulder, behind your left shoulder blade, all that extra space. I can feel a really big knot, which is great. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Come on, back up. Sweep your left arm out and up. Breath in. Exhale, lower it back down. Let's do the right side. Right arm all the way out and up. Exhale, thread your needle. Right arm under left. Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. All right, so you can stay here, feeling the stretch in your back as well, a little twist. Or you can take your left foot out, right 2 peace fingers, hook your left big toe, put the left foot down, okay? Straighten your left leg, press the blade edge down of the left foot, and then reach your left arm up, breath in. Exhale, left hand hooks right hip crease, open up and look past your left shoulder. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your big toe. Left arm up. Bring it down. Left knee in. Inhale, right arm up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, lower it back down. Okay. All right, we're going to make our way onto our backs and do some back strengthening exercises. Okay, so make your way onto your back while I get a sip of my ghee coffee. Uh-oh. It's been 41 minutes. It's kind of cold now. Still good. Still very good. Okay. All right. All the way down onto your back. All right. So let's do full Dhanurasana, I believe it's called. Floor bow. Grab for your feet. We're going to do this again, so don't go full speed. Give me 70%. Give me the bronze medal. Breathe out, and then inhale, kick your feet into your hands, and lift your chest. Hold for 5 straight arms. Stretching your biceps. You feel that? 4. Kick. 3. 2. And 1. Release. All right, we're going to do a little bit of back strengthening. So you're going to lift both your legs and lift both of your arms, and we're going to swim for 30 seconds. Ready? 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Squeeze your glutes. 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, last 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Like that, you can bend your knees and windshield wiper to release some of the pressure. All right, now right hand grabs right foot, left arm long, left leg long. Kick everything and lift. 5, half floor bow. 4, kick, lift. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let's go the other side. Left hand, left foot. Breathe out. This is for our back. Inhale to kick. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Reshma, how is your wrist? I need to talk to you and see how your wrist is. Okay. Now we're going to do one more floor bow. If you guys are interested, I'm going to use my Tran bands. I love these things. You can just reach out if you want them. And I'll send you to my buddy. But they are awesome. You can also use 2 straps if you wanted to. But anyway. Otherwise, you're doing regular floor bow. You ready? Breathe out. And then on your inhale, kick your feet into your hands or use your Tran bands to bring it up. 5. This is for your stomach. Also 4. For your gut. 3. 2. And 1. Release. So these things just really help you. There's a few poses that they just make it for you. You'll feel stuff you haven't felt before. Good. All right. From here, let's do a little bit more back. We're going to take full heroes now. So get the calves out from under you. Put the heels outside your hips. And then start to Come back. So what you're doing is stretching out your ankles, the tops of your ankles, the tops of your feet, the tops of your shins, the tops of your quads. If you can come back more, your hip flexors, your stomach, right? Grab your feet. If this is hard on your knees, come up a little bit. Oof. Deep breaths for 3, 2, and 1. Start to come on up. Come on up, come on up. Oh, okay. Let's take camel pose. If you need the wall, you can use the wall. Otherwise, tuck your toes. Bring your hands to your low back. You can use your thumbs to push down the base of your spine so you give your lumbar spine some more space. So I like to push down and then push your hips forward and then lean back to your degree. Breathe. Breathing is the most important thing. So if you can't breathe, come up. Watch your breath over everything else. Watch the breath in, look at the body. Go. Good, come on up. All right. Let's lie on our back for a wheel. I'm kind of getting obsessed with back bends. If you guys have practiced with me for a while, leave me comments because my practice has changed quite a bit. Let me know what you're thinking about all that and how you feel about back bends. They've become a thing. Okay. Lie all the way down. So back bends really help with fight or flight. You know when your nervous system's like, oh, I'm scared. Our back gets tense, our chest gets tense. So back bends energetically open up. They lengthen your spine and then they open you up so you're able to just be like, oh, okay. Okay, I'm still alive. I'm still fine. So I like back bends. I mean, they're still hurting me at the moment, but they're interesting because they change day to day. So yeah, let's keep doing them. Okay, lift up your hips. You can grab a block and put it under your hips. So this is number 1. This is open time as well. You can do anything that feels good. Here's number 2. So your triceps go under you. You're making an interlace with your hands and pushing the ground down. As you lift with your hips and push into your heels, you're looking up at the sky. Your chest is chasing your chin. Feel the stretch in your shoulders too. So you can stay there. Windshield wiper your knees in between your back bends to release your lumbar spine, your lumbar spine. And now if you want to come with me to full wheel, make sure that your wrists are okay. So you kind of roll out your wrists, stretch them out, whatever you need to do. Okay? Hands come behind or by the ears. Take a breath out. If you're not going for this, do something else with your back. Any of the other things we just went over. Take a breath out. And then on your inhale, push up. Oof, and hold here. 10. Breathe. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower down. Ugh. Good. All right, Supta Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of the feet touch. This is great for releasing the spine. Knees out wide. Left hand heart. Right hand belly. Breathe and notice the changes energetically in that heart center. Deep breaths. After I started practicing in 2015, I have, even after consistent practice, I guess it's been almost 5 years, almost, not quite. I still have a major nervous system issue on the right side of my back. Isn't that interesting? So there's always somewhere to go. There's always changes. yoga, I feel like, introduces us to issues we didn't know we had and then gives us the opportunity to fix them. It's really phenomenal. And they only introduce the issues when we're ready. All right. Bring the knees back up to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit from left to right. All right, let's stay on our back and do a few things here. Take your figure 4. Right ankle over left knee. I'm going to interlace my hands on top of left shin and stretching out my right hip. So this is a modified pigeon pose. So we do this, on our stomachs usually, but this is the modification if your knees hurt, or it's just another way to nail it. A little bit more restorative, a little more gentle. Maybe. Not necessarily. Right now I feel it quite a bit. I don't know whether that's because it's the morning. Could be because it's my time of the month. So hips in general, ladies, are a lot more sensitive, tight during your time of the month. Just something to watch. It's really cool to watch your practice as a woman because we have cycles that your body changes. For example, let's switch the pose. Let's do a twist, right knee over left knee, and then take a twist over to the left, look over to the right. So our cycle is like a calendar year. When you're bleeding, it's like winter time. Everything's cold and tight. It's a time for you to meditate. Then after you're done, it's springtime. You're going to feel great. You're going to want to go to the yoga classes and do everything. Then when in the middle of your cycle, so like 1 week after that is summertime. You feel super sexy. You're really on fire. You want to talk to everybody and socialize. Then the week after that is the week before your period, and it's like fall, where you don't feel good. You're losing energy. You're anxiety ridden. You want to eat everything, right? This is a time where your yoga practice probably isn't that great. You don't really want to do it. And then, of course, the cycle comes back around and you're in winter again. So I figured I'd share that. It's a cool way to watch as a woman your practice and know where you are in your cycle. So you can watch your practice and really maximize on the spring and summer, but also the fall and the winter too. All right, figure 4, left ankle over right knee. Interlace your hands on top of right shin. So, every season has its benefits, right? So during the bleed, you have way more ability to meditate than usual. So that would be a good time. And to not talk to people and to do, really gentle, quiet practices. So it's just cool. There's benefits to every season, if you will, in that month. All right, from here, left knee over right, take a twist. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and yoga traditionally was all taught by men. So we kind of have to seek out ways to not tailor it, but to appreciate our unique advantages and gifts as women, and to be able to use their practices, but add our own little personal touch and feel differences, right, for ourselves. All right, bring it back up. Happy baby. Lift your legs up. Bend your legs. Flex your feet like you're stamping footprints on the ceiling. And then maybe you can straighten your legs. So this is getting into your hamstrings, the back of the legs. Linda, if you're watching, this is great for you. And then bring it back together. Hug your knees into your chest. One inversion of your choice. I'm going to stay here because it's winter for me. So one inversion of your choice. This is legs up the wall. You can do shoulder stand, plow, headstand, handstand, whatever you want to do. I'm going to hold this here for about 2 minutes. So the goal is just for your legs to be up, to let all the lymph kind of drain back into your torso. Really, really good for you. Very relaxing for the nervous system. Deep breaths. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe now you take plow. And if you're a plow, go ahead and slowly lower yourself down. For the rest of us, lower your legs down. Use the last bit of core strength. Matsyasana fish pose is next. It's the counter. Slide your hands under your glutes. Slide your triceps under your torso. Legs long. Push into your elbows. Arch your back. Back stretch. Bottom teeth over top teeth. This stretches the front of the throat. Hold. Option to lift your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower. All right, from here, hug your knees into your chest and either take Shavasana or take your meditative seat. I think I'm going to take Shavasana. So hug your knees in, take Bija, seed pose. Wrap your forearms around your shins, bring your forehead to your knees, squeeze your face, tighten up everything for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shavasana pose. Palms face up. Let your toes flop out to either side of the room. Close down the eyes. Let everything go and just breathe. Just breathe. You have about 1 minute here. Find total stillness. Relax. All is good. All is well. When you're ready, start to move in your fingers, your toes, waking up. Deepen the breath. Ankles, wrists, and then take a morning stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Reach your toes long. Stretch the arms, the legs. Exhale, pull your knees into your chest. Roll over onto one side. Infant's pose. Take a breath here, find some peace. And then bring yourself back up to a seated position. Once you get there, ground down through the sit bones, lengthen through the spine, lift the crown of the head, reach your arms out and up, press your palms. Exhale, bring your thumbs down to your heart, tuck your chin. The light, the teacher and the student in me recognizes, honors, and reflects that same exact light, teacher, and student in you. Namaste. All right, guys. Thank you so much for practicing. Happy Saturday. Happy April 11th. There looks like there's some sunshine out now. Let's go enjoy it. Thank you for practicing. Again, this week, if you share these videos, the gift certificate is to Tricky Fish in Richardson. So do that. Comment that you've practiced, even if it's not live. Comment that you did so I know that you're here. And finally, if you want to donate $5 per class, I would go to Venmo at reef_point_yoga. Right? This goes to us, and it also goes to the gift cards and supporting the local community. And if you don't have Venmo, go to Mind Body. That should be either set up or setting up soon. You can sign up for class and choose a donation amount. So log in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, Easter Sunday. Easter Sunday. We're all locked in. So here's our schedule for tomorrow. Dane is at 8:30 Easter morning. I am at 9 a.m. And Kathy is doing a deep stretch at 10:30. So come see Kathy tomorrow at 10:30 as well. I love you guys. Reach out if you have any questions, if you want those Tran bands, or if you are looking for a private lesson. I'm still doing those virtually. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.